Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode. Sunday blessings to you all. I say Sunday blessings because today is Sunday, 21st of September, 2025. So, if you are new here, you are welcome on board. And I suggest you watch the previous videos that we got on YouTube. Just go and have a listen and you will love it. Like and subscribe. If you're here for a while, you've been listening to us for a while, you know I always do this with my son, a lovely young man called Kev. He's here with me today, and we're going to be doing the podcast. We're going to be looking at the weekend Premier League. So we're going to be doing a review, looking at the Saturday and the Sunday games. And we'll see how it went on there. How you doing, young man?
Yeah, good, man.
Your day has gone well, yeah?
Yeah, good.
Okay, good Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just finished watching the Arsenal game, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was good. A lot of drama in there. And before we start the review, I'm going to say something. Did you know that the World Athletics Championship has been going on in Japan from the 13th of this month, and they're finishing today, 21st? Did you watch any of them?
I watched the 4x100 men's final, and I watched the semis as well. I saw Ghana won their heat for the
they were in the final. They finished
for
fourth. Just go out of the medal zone. I realized, oh my gosh, they nearly got bronze.
But the greatest personal times PB ever in Ghanaian history. So we've done ourselves well. That's something they need to walk away and be very proud of.
I remember in the 90s, there were a couple of guys that were running for Ghana. They did well, but these guys, just miss out of there.
Yeah.
Nearly got bronze. But, that's what it is. It is what it is, people say.
Yeah.
Okay, and about Kishane Thompson.
Yeah, he does not have the championship experience, because if he did, you don't give away a big gap like that. Leading convincingly, all we had to do was hang on, and then he lets Seville catch him, and he just takes the medal.
This guy came second in the Olympic Games.
Yeah.
I mean, way ahead of everybody. All of a sudden, just give it away right before he finished.
Yeah.
And during the summer period, there were so many athletics championships going on in most of the cities in Europe, Diamond League and others, and he was there running. So at least I expect him to have a little bit of experience.
Yeah.
I mean, if you didn't get the Olympic Games and now it's World Championship, you win it, you are the world champion. And then he was it was in the driving seat, and then it's like he can't really finish.
I feel like
and that's gonna cost him a lot in his career, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like one thing about him as well, when you look at him running, he's a lot more bulkier than the other guys. Like he got a lot of he got big body, big muscles. He's a lot bulkier than other guys, and maybe that weighs him down, because as the other people, he has a great acceleration at the start.
Exactly. He always starts well. That guy always starts well. Can't finish.
Has great acceleration at the start, from the up until the 70 meters, and then after 70, the last 30, he just doesn't look convincing. He just gets
that was a lovely championship. I love athletics, especially the World Championship, because it's only track and field. Only track and field. So I love it. So it finished today. So that's what it is. Okay, now let's rock and roll. The Premier League. We were talking about on Saturday. We were talking about Liverpool, Everton, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you said Liverpool win 2-1, and they won 2-1.
Yeah.
This time they didn't leave it late though.
No,
they won early. They scored some goals early in the game.
Yeah.
Are you surprised Spurs didn't beat Brighton?
Yeah, I'm surprised Spurs didn't beat Brighton. I predicted Spurs would win 2-1, but it ended 2-2. So,
well, they just got a point there.
Yeah.
You said Forest was going to lose.
Yeah.
Big Ange didn't lose.
Yeah.
Big Ange. I'm not a clown, mate. Yeah, I'll say that all the time, isn't it? Forest didn't lose. They drew 1-1.
Yeah.
They Hammers. What is going on, man? Hammers got hammered again. They hammer. Your name is Hammers. You hammer other teams. You don't let other teams hammer you. They Hammers. Huh? They lost. They lost 2-1
To Palace.
to Palace.
Yeah.
But Palace, are you surprised they're still doing well? Why not?
Because Eze, even though he played a really big part in that team, they still got good players. Monos, Guehi, Mateta, Dean Henderson. They still have all the players they did last year. Just because they're missing one big player doesn't still mean they're still not going to have
not one big player. Okay. Olise left the season before, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
Even though they're missing one of their biggest players last season, he plays a big part to that team, but it looks like they're really gelling well as a team with him gone. Even though he's a big loss, maybe this could be a season where Crystal Palace shock everybody and do even better than they did last season with Eze. But then you never know. It's very early on in the season, so
yeah, they still have their manager, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oliver Glasner.
Yeah.
From Austria. They still have their manager. He's a good manager. So Eze is not there, but I think he will find a way. He will find a way, put a good team together to do the job. And wow, you said to me, Wolves were going to beat Leeds. No, it was the other way around. Leeds won 3-1. So credit to Leeds. Leeds United, I want you to stay in the Premier League. Do not go back. Just stay here. This is where you belong, not championship. So stay here. Carry on going. And Man United won. Man United Chelsea. Let's spend a little bit of time and talk about this game. I think Man United was very lucky. Do you agree with me? I'll just say it like that, and then whatever you say, I'll come back. Do you agree with me? Man United was you lot were very lucky.
No, I don't agree.
Why not?
No, I don't agree with you. Not one bit. Dad, you're talking about how, what's it called, Man United were lucky because Chelsea got a red card 4 minutes in the game,
4 minutes.
Right? Yeah, 4 minutes in the game. But no, that's not our fault that Chelsea got a red card 4 minutes in the game. If they that's their fault.
That's a bit of luck I'm talking about.
Yeah, but Dad, you're saying a bit of luck.
Yeah.
But the Manchester United of these days, you never know how Manchester United of these days could perform against a team like Chelsea. You never know that. I don't agree. I don't agree we were lucky. I just feel like
the red card. You did very well.
I don't think we did very well because there's so many chances we could have scored. Like there was 3-1 we should have scored, 3-2 we should have scored. There were so many chances we should have scored. So I don't think we were convincingly the way better team than Chelsea. No, but I don't think we were lucky.
Yeah, I mean, if you are playing Chelsea and Chelsea go red card in the 4th minute of the game, that changes everything. It means you've got big advantage over Chelsea.
So let me break that down, right? So Chelsea got a red card 4 minutes in the game, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, that's final. So they got that. So they played the whole first half, yeah, with 10 men. But then Casemiro got a red card just when the first half was about to end.
49th minute.
So we played the whole second half with 10 men. So then it was 10 on 10. There's no excuses. Yeah. Okay, the first half we bossed them because it was 11 on 10 and they didn't have a goalkeeper. But second half comes, it's 10 on 10. There's no excuses for both teams. That game could have gone either way in that second half. Okay. No excuses whatsoever.
Yeah, I get that. But yeah, no excuse in the second half. But the first half, the damage was already done.
Yeah, the damage was
before
done.
Before Casemiro got the red card.
Yeah, the damage was
done.
But what I'm saying is you're saying we're lucky, but the damage was already done. And yeah, Chelsea defended us for 40 more than 40 minutes in the first half. Yeah, fair credit to them. But
I just thought Man United was a bit lucky. But then your manager was celebrating, but then even smiling like he won Champions League.
But then even in the second half, it was 10 on 10. So that's what I'm gonna say. But one thing I will say about Amarin is his post interviews, his post interviews and his interviews before the game, and he needs to stop saying all this. Because
what was he saying?
His interview before the game, he was talking about, I will not change. I will not change my team for nobody, not even the Pope. Not even the Pope. I will not change for nobody. This is my team. If I want to do it this way, we do it this way. Other managers might do it that way, but I will do it this way. What are you talking about?
Well,
what are you talking about this way? Your way is not working, mate. Okay. And yeah, one game against Chelsea, smiling over the moon because we beat Chelsea. Yeah, we beat Chelsea, but we beat a weak Chelsea side with 10 man. And even in that, we still weren't even convincingly the better team. Yeah. The game could have gone either way. Yeah. And him, even the week before, saying, hey, I need to see more in Kobe Mainu, this and that. It's just, to me, it's like he doesn't want to see our young players succeed. Mainu is better than Ugarte, better than Casemiro, better than anyone.
He brought him on yesterday.
Yeah.
He brought him on yesterday.
But bringing him on is not what Manchester United fans want, because they
want him to start.
Yes, they don't understand how a player can go from playing in the Euros, starting for Manchester United, one season, yeah. So one season he was already good enough for England. They don't know how a player in one season can be good enough for England, yeah, be starting, not even coming from the bench, by the way, be starting for England, yeah. And they don't understand how that can happen. And he probably would have won best young player at the Euros if England beat Spain in the final. He probably would have won that as well, but they couldn't give it to him because England didn't win. So he would have won that as well. And people don't understand how a player like this, who has so much potential, who could thrive under any top manager, can go from that to sitting on the bench for. And I'm not saying this to any Manchester United fans to hate me or anything, for a rubbish Manchester United side, because this side is rubbish compared to the great teams. It is.
Yeah, I understand that. It's surprising. When these journalists are interviewing him after the game, or even before the game, I don't think nobody's throwing a difficult questions at him. I expect people ask him, do you know your system is not working? Why are you playing Bruno in a sixth position instead of 10? Nobody's asking him.
And even in the interview after the game,
I had a post-match interview when you play Chelsea. The lady interviewing him didn't even ask questions like that.
Even in the interview after the game, he said, I was very happy Bruno got a goal playing midfield. Yeah, but we don't want Bruno playing as the 6 on 8. We want him in the 10. That's what we want, mate.
Okay. You got 3 points, but
not convincing to me.
Yeah, I just saw Chelsea very unlucky. A red card in the 4th minute of the game. That is not going to help them at all. And what happened when the red card came in the 9th minute, about 9 or 10 minutes, then Palmer also got injured, and he's someone can do a bit of magic, and he wasn't there either. So I just knew straight away.
Oh, and another thing that cost Chelsea was Maresca's substitutes, like Gusto left back. Like, I just don't understand what kind of substitutions he was making. It's like he had no urge to even win the game. That's how it seemed. But yeah.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, Man United got 3 points. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Fulham, you said they were going to win.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
So Fulham beat Brentford 3-1.
Yeah.
Okay. And that was all Saturday games. So we're going to be talking about, we'll look at the Sunday one in a minute. Lovely games on Sunday, to be honest. I enjoyed the Arsenal and Man City game so much. So we'll talk about that. Yeah, in case you are wondering, what show is this? It's Father and Son Football Podcast. Father and Son Football Podcast. We are doing this to entertain ourselves and everyone out there, everyone who loves football out there. And in case you are wondering what team I support, I do not support anybody. I'm a football fan. I'm in a minority anyway. I know I am in a minority. There are not many people out there like me. So I'm in a minority. I love the game. I love all the drama. I don't care who wins. I don't care who loses. But I enjoy the game. But the young man here is a Red Devil. Red Angels now, but yeah, Red Devils. So that's what it is. Okay, on Sunday, which is today, Bournemouth played earlier on. They played Newcastle.
Yeah.
Bournemouth played at home. There were no goals in that.
No, yeah.
I was surprised. Well, I thought, I'm looking at this. I'm thinking, Isaac's not there anymore. They've got someone to do the business for them, but I'm thinking Bournemouth is doing very well. So I think Bournemouth should be winning that game. But he ended up 0-0. I'm wondering why. But Newcastle, I know on our last podcast, I was saying, ask you a question. Are you sure Newcastle can come back from their Champions League defeat and do something? And it looks like they couldn't do anything. So
At least they didn't lose, though.
they didn't lose, but they didn't win either. They should be winning to, get the confidence back.
Yeah, but Bournemouth are a good side now of
I
these
know
days.
Bournemouth is a good side as well. I was expecting Bournemouth to win, but they didn't win. So, and then Sunderland and Villa. I think you said Sunderland was going to lose.
Yeah, I said Villa would win 2-1, but
What's going on with Villa?
I just don't know anymore, to be honest with you. What's going on with Villa? It's just like every week it's the same old story. They're always drawing or losing. There's just that they've not won a single game this season. That have they?
Not at all.
It's not at all. Like it's just for me, I just don't understand what's going on with Villa. And when you're asking Una Amara questions on the team as a whole, he's given bland answers. And then they even asked him about his goalkeeper situation when Una when Emil Martinez wanted to leave, and he just started saying the other goalkeeper's name whenever they kept asking him. He said, "What's going on with Emil Martinez?" He'll just say the other goalkeeper's name and just under fire and just try to.
He doesn't want to answer the question
he
straight
doesn't
away,
want to. Yeah, he just wants to buy time as much as possible.
The thing is, things are not going well for. I mean, if you're in his shoes,
I wouldn't really be happy.
Yeah, things are not going well for him, and the team is not doing well. He's thinking about that. He doesn't want journalists to be asking him difficult questions. Some of the questions are silly as well. He doesn't want to be answering all that. So you can understand what he's going through. But Villa, they really have to do something because otherwise,
step up.
Every game counts. Every game counts.
How many games have been played so far?
5.
And they've not won a single one of them. So they could have had out of 15 points to pick up, they've lost out on 5 points.
Yeah, they drew about two games, 3 games now,
and lost 2.
Yeah,
so they've picked up 3 points out of a possible 15, and that's not good enough.
Yeah, every game counts, and I don't know what's going on there, but that's the situation. Liverpool. Let's go back to Liverpool for a minute. 5 out of 5. Wow. 5 out of 5. It's very, you look at the league table, it's very tight up there. But Liverpool, 5 out of 5. I think they're going to win the Champions League and the Premier League this season.
The Premier League, yes, I think they'll win it again. The Champions League,
you're not know. Sure.
Yeah,
I think Premier League, we don't know yet because City is doing well as well. City is on 10 points, Arsenal 10 points, and Liverpool is up there. So we don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes on there. But I think they've got a very good team to go far in the Champions League as well. Premier League, I think they are very good.
They got a good team, but Florian Wirtz has been underperforming. I think a lot of people you don't spend 150 million on a player of his quality, and he's not really performing to the level of what people expected him to. And I get it. It's a whole new league. It's a whole new system. He has to adapt to. I get it, right? But fans expect results from their players straight away. When you spend that amount of money on a player, they expect him straight away. They expect you to perform. No questions asked. No matter if it's a new system, new team, whatever, they expect you to perform. Same with Isaac. He played one game against Atletico. He wasn't the best.
He's coming from the bench as well.
Now,
I thought Liverpool just got Fox in the box, number 9, straight away into the job. But he's coming from the bench.
Yeah, and even Van Dijk was telling him, what's it called? Forget about your price tag. You're here to perform.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well,
and Ekatike is playing really well as well.
Yeah,
so.
And then we're going back to Liverpool a little bit, but I just want to make this point. You know, when he said Salah is not doing very well, but
he's still scoring goals.
He's still scoring goals. Getting assists as well.
Yeah, but I just don't think he's going to have as good of a season.
Look at the first goal. He's the one that set up Gravenberch or whatever.
He got another at least, I think, 1 or 2 years left in him. And then after that, I think he'll retire.
Yeah, all in all, Liverpool is doing well. 5 out of 5. So credit to them. Credit to them. Arsenal, Man City.
Yeah, that was a game.
That was a game as well. But you know, before the game, I heard someone saying that Arteta got the team wrong.
Yeah, 100%.
And in the first half, yes, he proved that he got the team wrong.
And he just to play, and he just, and with me, it's just like Arteta, he doesn't like taking risks. And with me, is he played the same team he played against Liverpool. And same with Man City. They've been shaky in the back line this season. So instead of starting Eze, who's a creative player, you go and play 3 DMs again. I just don't understand Arteta.
Well,
it's like you don't want to win. 3 DMs, 4 centre-backs again.
Yeah, but he learned his lessons quickly in the first half.
Yeah, and then
changed it in the second.
And then they performed better.
Yeah, second half when players were coming out from the tunnel, and I saw Eze in there. I saw Saka in there. I said, well, yeah, he's changed the team a little bit. And look at how Eze did. He's so creative. Eze is so creative. And he should not be starting from the bench. He should be in the team straight away.
But then, again, there's a player you're really missing out on here. Odegaard, he's injured, and he's their captain, and Arteta believes in his ability so much. So if we're talking about both players playing in the 10 position, but that you're saying Odegaard has only had one bad season. He's only had one bad season though, Dad. You're saying it's like people when they're talking about Phil Foden, which makes me feel a type of way. Everyone's saying Phil Foden, yeah, he had a really bad season last year, 100%. But people are still forgetting how good of a player Phil Foden is. I mean, not many players when Premier League
didn't do well.
Yeah, so today he didn't do well.
Took him out.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Not many players when Premier League.
If you give me Odegaard and Eze, in current form, I'll go for Eze.
Yeah, in current form, you're taking Eze.
Yeah, so the manager should, in current form, the manager should be playing
in current form, Odegaard is injured.
Yeah, when he comes back, for me, Eze is still better.
Both fully fit. Come on, man.
Do you know why they call Odegaard? Some people call him overdrive.
Because just because he hangs on the ball too much,
he's
more creative than Eze. He's so much more creative than Eze.
Well, I just think we got a senior guy in the team, so they gave him the captainship.
Arteta's legit gonna make Eze his backup. Oh, wow. Eze should have never gone to Arsenal.
Okay.
Never. He should have always gone to Tottenham. He's not going to get the minutes he wants at Arsenal. So many people know this.
The game ended 1-1, by the way. But what do you make of the first goal?
For me, the first goal is the midfield's fault. Yeah, as much as it is Gabriel's fault, it's the midfield's fault. The midfield, I don't know what they're doing. So the ball's got played out from a corner, right, Dad? And it's bouncing in the air. How are you letting Haaland drop in deep, take about 3 touches before he plays it to Randers on your back foot? That's where the midfield should be. 1 or 2 midfielders should be there on his back foot. So he's played it to Randers. Randers got the ball and drived through, and you just see Zubimendi and Marino trying to chase him down. And as much as it is what's his name, Gabriel's fault for not closing down that gap, as much it is, Haaland, and I'm going to keep saying this, apart from Mbappe in the world, is the most frightening player when he's running at you. He has everything.
He wasn't running at anybody.
He
wasn't. He got free space. My
but that his movement is very good as well.
Yeah, but what are the defenders doing so deep in the midfield?
It's because that's what I'm saying. It's the midfield fault.
No, the defenders were all in the midfield.
Yes,
were they doing that?
Because the midfield was too high. That's what I'm saying, Dad. I'm saying the midfield was so high that goal is mainly the midfield fault, because the defenders have to step into the midfield, whereas the midfielders should be there and not letting Haaland take about 3 touches before he's
okay. Apart from that,
yeah,
when Haaland started running, why did they leave him to run?
Because Doku was on the other side as well, and Haaland's more threatening than Doku. But Saliba's trying to. That realistically, the left side should be covering that.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Calafiori's left in no man's land. I don't even know where he was. Then you see Timber and Saliba running to the other side, because they're trying to what's it called? Stop Doku's movement, innit?
No, so then Doku. The other guy who's got the ball. Randers. Yeah, but Randers then Doku, who got the ball running.
Yeah.
And Saliba was facing him. That's fine. But Gabriel, when you are a defender, if Haaland starts running the other way, you go with him, because you know that if you don't go with him, he's free. Randers, he's gonna pass the ball to him. Yeah. But Gabriel didn't do that. He just let Haaland went free, and Randers gave him the ball.
Because Gabriel was too deep in the midfield, and once he had already seen that the ball was already played, he tried to get back, but he couldn't because he wasn't quick enough. And Haaland, when he's one-on-one with a goalkeeper, is not missing. He's very clinical. Yeah. And even if Gabriel was there, Haaland probably would have used his shoulder, hold up the ball, rolled it to somebody else, and let it go in for a tap-in. So either way, I think they would have still scored. But
it ended 1-1. Teta learned his lessons quickly in the first half. Second half, changed the team. Eze did some magic. And Martinelli finished it off.
What a signing, though, for Man City. Donnarumma, he'll be very good for them.
Yeah,
he just strengthens the back line very well. So.
Yeah. But before we go, let me quickly talk about Harry Kane. Yeah. Wow, he's doing some magic in the Bundesliga, you know. Yeah. Yesterday, he played banging 3 goals. Yeah. The last episode, I said he started the season very, very well. Yeah. He just carrying on scoring. But Harry Kane, I want you to do that for England. Do exactly that for England. Not only in the Bundesliga, do it for England.
Yeah, but the England attack is not at the same level as the
Bayern Munich attack. And all those
exactly.
Yeah. So
it's not.
Anyway.
But yeah.
Well, okay, young man, thank you very much. And this is all we have time for. So, listeners, this is all we have time for. And it won't be long. We'll give you another episode. I recommend you all to listen to our previous podcast. If you're new here, Father and Son Football Podcast, go and listen. We want you to like and subscribe and share to friends and family members. So thank you very much. Until then, see you. Bye-bye. And have a good week.
Yeah.